Hello friends, welcome to Insight Learners. So in this video we shall discuss the top interview questions that will be asked on SQL queries. So for that we shall solve around more than 25 such SQL queries questions that will be asked in the interview. So basically we shall consider two tables, that is table 1 as well as table 2. So the table 1 is employee information table, and which includes the employee ID followed by the employee first name, employee last name, department, project, followed by the address, date of birth as well as gender. So I have considered the four different information. So you can consider, I have considered that is four different employee information table, and next thing is the employee position table. So using these two table we shall perform, like we shall see what are the various SQL queries that will be asked on the that will be asked in the interview. So then employee position table includes employee ID followed by the employee position, date of joining and the salary. So quickly we shall see the examples, that is quickly we shall see the some of the queries that are really important for the interview. So we shall see the first query, that is write a query to fetch the employee first name from the employee info table in uppercase and use the alias name as the employee name. So which means like you need to fetch the employee first name, and this employee first name you need to rename it as, so you need to rename it as employee name and it should be in the uppercase. So we shall quickly see how to write the query. So for that purpose you are going to, the first and the foremost statement you are going to use is the select statement. So then first thing is you are going to use the select statement, that is select. So select followed by, what you need is you need the employee name in the uppercase. So therefore select upper followed by the employee first name. So upper followed by the employee first name, and this employee first name it is used as a alias EMP name, that is employee name. So which means upper of employee first name it should be used as the employee name, it should be used as the employee name. Then after that followed by the name of the table, that is from employee info. So from employee info. So this is the query for this question. So here we are going to fetch the employee first name, that too we need it in uppercase, and then we need to use it as a employee name, that is from the employee info. So this is the query for this question. So then similarly we shall see still more questions. So various different type of question that will be asked in the interview. So these are some of the important SQL queries which will be asked. So quickly we shall see the next question. Write a query to fetch the number of employees that are working in the department HR. So that means here you are going to fetch the number of employees. So number of employee means you need to use a count to count the number of employees. So they did not specify how many number of employee you need to mention, like it should be like it should count, fetch the number of employee means all. So here you are going to again use the select. So select, then after that you are going to use the count followed by, so count of star will display all the number of employees. So select count star from the name of the table is employee info. So from employee info, so from employee info, then working in a department HR, from employee info where the department is equal to HR. So where department is equal to HR. So this will display the count, it will display the number of count of all the employees who are working in a department, that is HR. So then we shall see the next query. Write a query to get the current date. So you can use, so like there is a built-in function for this. So like if you want to display the date in the SQL, so different servers they follow different syntax. So we can say there are various different types of database, like MySQL is there, SQL Server is there, it supports different syntax. So everything is same, but some of them, so they use different keywords and they use different syntax. So we shall see how to get the current date using a SQL query. So for that select followed by the get date of. So get date of, this is for SQL server. So in SQL server you can easily get the date with the help of a get date of function. So then similarly, if you want to write the same thing in the using the MySQL, so if you want it in MySQL, then it is like select system date. So select system date of. So this will display the date. So next query, write a query to retrieve the first 4 characters of employee last name of the employee info table. So here you are going to retrieve only the first 4 characters. So you can see there is a string and you need only the first 4 characters, which means you need to use the first is the select statement. So select followed by from the entire string you need only the 4 character, means the sub part of that you need. So for that another we have, that is the substring. To find that we have substring function. So substring of, then what is that, employee last name. So employee last name, then comma, that is it should start from the first character and we need only the first 4 characters. So for 1 comma 4, then after that the name of the table is from. So from employee info. So from employee info. So this is the query for this, that is select substring, means from an entire string or from the entire set of character you need only the first 4 characters of the employee last name. So we have a substring. So substring of employee last name, comma, that is a 1 first character to first 4 characters, and from the employee info. So then again we shall see one more query. Write a query to fetch only the place name. So you need to display the name of the place, that is string before the brackets, from the address column of the employee info table. So that means similarly here also you need the place name, where place name it is a set of strings. It is a string which includes various characters, and then again you need to use here you need to use substring. So select followed by the substring. So select substring. So what you need, so that is select substring of, first thing is you need the address. So you need what address column. So select substring of address followed by, then comma, then after that which address. So first address. So 1 comma followed by the, then after that they have told only the place name. So the name, that is string before the brackets. So you should display only the string before the characters. For that you need you have one more, that is a char index. So char index. So char index of, so char index of, that is the bracket, it should be before. So char index of bracket comma the address. So char index of bracket comma address, then the name of the table is from employee info table. So from employee info. So this is the query for this. So only the name of the, only the place name where the string before the characters, that too from the address column. You need only address column. So address column, so we have taken address, it should start from first character and it should end. So like char index before that, before this. So char index before the opening bracket, or you can say before the, so you can say, so char index, after that there is a opening bracket, then till that you need to display the string, then after that comma address, from the name of the table is employee info. So then we shall see one more query. Write a query to find all the employees whose salary is between 50,000 to 10,000. So this is simple. In my previous video we have also written this query. So you need to find all the employees. So select star from employee. So you need to display all the employees whose salary is between 50,000 to 10,000. So we have seen for salary table, salary column is in the employee position table. So select salary from employee position. So select salary from employee position, where salary between, where salary is between, they have told salary is between, so where salary is between 50,000 and 10,000. So 50,000 and salary is between the 50,000 and 1 lakh. It should be 1 lakh. So 50,000 and 1 lakh you can say. So this is the query for this. So similarly, write a query to find the names of the employees that begin with S. So it should begin with S. So you need to display all the names. So select star. So select star. Select star from employee. So select star from the name of the table is employee info. So employee information table. So select star from employee info. Then after that where. So where the name of the employee. So where employee first name. So where employee first name it should look like, or employee first name it should start with. So employee first name like that should begin with S. So that should begin with S. Then it should be followed by the white space characters. So percentage is a white space character. So percentage it's a white space character. So here it means like the name of the employee it is starting with S, then it is followed by the white space character or remaining characters. So the next query is write a query to fetch the top n records. So you need to fetch the top n records from the employee table. So that is select from the, so fetch the top n records. So that is select. So select n star. So you need n. So therefore n star from. So you need to select the n star, that is the top n records. You need top n records. Therefore you are going to select the n star employee position. So top n records. So we shall modify this query like write a query to fetch n records, and then after that n records with salary. So with salary in descending. So if they give just write a query to fetch n records, it will be select n star from employee info table. But here we shall add some more thing, like for this write a query to fetch top n records with the salary in descending. So select n star from the name of the table. Salary is included in the employee position table. So from employee position. So from employee position, then after that order by salary. So order by salary in descending order. So this is the query for this. So then we shall see the last query of this session. Write a query to retrieve the employee first name and the employee last name in a single column as full name. Then the first name and the last name should be separated with the space. So here what you need is you need to retrieve the two parameters, that is employee first name and the employee last name, and it should be as a single full name. By this you can say you need to concatenate first name as well as the last name as a single name, which is nothing but full name, and then those first name and the last name it should be separated with the space. So first we need to concatenate first name, employee first name and the last name as a full name. So for that we have concat. So select concat of followed by the first name employee first name. So employee F name, comma, then after that you can say employee last name. So employee first name, comma, employee first name, comma, employee last name. So then after that employee last name, then they have told first name and the last name it should be separated with space. So include the space. Then after that, so once that is done, so what they have told, you need to consider the employee first name and the last name in a single as full name. So first name and the last name as full name. So it should be full name. Then after that you need to specify the name of the table, that is from employee info. So that's it. So whenever there is a question, just split the question so that you can easily write the query for any complex questions. So thank you friends for watching, and do subscribe our channel for more updates.